The death of someone close to you can bring immense stress and sorrow that can take years to completely get over. Death has many ways of leaving lasting effects on its culture and its people. As a result, there is a wide variety of views and methods people have to deal with their dead and to cope with their grief. Throughout my research, I sought to know more about how death is viewed and handled in various cultures, as well as how the cultural beliefs surrounding death affect day-to-day life. The Day of the Dead, as well as other cultural holidays such as Zhongyue and Obon, celebrate the dead and their memory. What I felt made the Day of the Dead so special is that it celebrates not only remembrance of the dead, but in celebration of the living. It is characterized by painted skulls, flowers, vibrant colors, and shrines. This festive holiday is a great method that Latin American culture uses to help those who have lost friends and family. In the novel, The Bread of the Dead, I read about Rob Walsh's experience learning about ofrendas, which are the altars that allow an outlet for offerings to be given to families dead. And he describes seeing the family members' skeletal figures along with pictures of them when they're happy in their lives. Years prior to Walsh's experiences in Latin America, he had faced the traumatic experience of having his only son die at birth. After learning about the Day of the Dead, Walsh found consolation in taking part in the tradition himself, baking bread and lighting candles for his dead son every year, so that all 3 generations of his family would finally be able to sit down and enjoy a meal together. I believe that the Day of the Dead could be an excellent opportunity for more people to cope with their grief. Honor can be a very important factor in helping families deal with the loss of dead family members, especially when it comes to soldiers at war. Badges that represent the achievements of the fallen, as well as their dog tag, can be used as a method to provide families with reassurance that their death was not in vain, and offer a secure method of burying their dead, and significantly reducing the risk to develop harmful psychiatric disorders such as PTSD, as mentioned by Catherine Keyes of the U.S. National Library of Medicine, more specifically stating that she finds extremely strong associations between unexpected death and onset of several disorders, truly showing the true importance of a soldier's totems from their time. While researching various holidays, I found that the ghost festival Zhongyue in China, which is incredibly common and widespread, affected the daily lives of most people living in southern China so much that people would make the medical decision to reschedule important procedures despite how rescheduling may affect their health. This is mostly seen in pregnant women inducing premature C-sections, as well as people with upcoming elective surgeries, rescheduling in avoidance of Ghost Month. Martyrdom has been a huge part of various cultures. Throughout time, it has shown prominence in Islam and Christianity, and it still burdens modern-day society. For now, martyrdom remains the biggest threat in Saudi Arabia, and is unlikely practiced in as high a concentration anywhere else. This is because, for Muslims, Islam is the basis and context of their thoughts, feelings, and behavior, touching every aspect of their lives, inspiring them, guiding them in their relationships with rulers and officials, which is extensively talked about in the article Combating Extremism by Anasari. There are many different beliefs surrounding martyrdom, and there is no one way to find the way that it should be carried out. Christians believe that martyrdom is a method of self-sacrifice to show an example for a higher meaning than the martyr's life. Overall, most believe that it should be carried out publicly in gruesome fashion. The most prominent connection I found throughout all cultures in my research is that there is almost always some sort of celebration or ritual involving death. As death is a very big part of being alive, people from different regions around the globe come up with very unique methods of rationalizing and coping with their grief. I learned that for every love there will be heartbreak, and for every life there will be death. As life is a never-ending cycle of tragedy that we have to deal with, cultures around the globe are always in a hopeless struggle to find a balance between their religion, the health of the people, and what they believe in.